Hi everyone. Hi people. I'm about to do braids wig, but I thought I would join in the awareness of the nonsense that's going on in Ghana. Ghana, it's a joke. I swear to God. Ghana, honestly, no disrespect to anybody that lives in Ghana, but people that live in Ghana, I respect them so much because minti na Ghana. Oh, Ghana. Our leaders, leaders of Ghana, since we had independence, our leaders have let us down. Ghana. Yenya independence, and answer yenya independence, ewo Ghana. Honestly, yenya independence, and I say yenya independence, ewo Ghana. I've been going to Ghana since I came into this country in 1997. I came when I was 13, so I was really young. So I started going back to Ghana 2005 when I had my first daughter, my first child. And I went to Ghana that year. Yeah, she was 6 months when I went to Ghana. Thank you. I went to Ghana that year. And for as long as I can remember in my recent trips to Ghana, for as long as I can remember, I've been seeing a friend saying, hello, Sherry Boache. I've been seeing malams doing sikedro, doing double money. I've been seeing it on television. Instead of me on television, so I don't maybe some mama say, is this a joke? Like, what's going on? Like, is this a joke, B? Because what I'm seeing on the television, just that my so shocked say, malam is television so, and I all advertising double money on television. And I will say national television because you will think, you will hope and think that there are laws with you must go through whatever to get a television station to broadcast. There are broadcasting laws. There are laws that goes with getting television and being put on the having a satellite, whatever, going through all that and being able to be online and for your television to be on the satellite for people to watch. There is a rule. Nanama, hello, thank you. This is an old wig. I've had this wig for this is a work wig. I've had this wig for 2 years now. I literally put it on and go to work. I don't do anything with it. The style stays in it and go to work. So you would think, say, television station, they are governed by laws. Menu Irene, they have failed us big time. You see, we don't need... People be like, so why are we talking now? Well, the thing is, just that child dead, that's one too many children. That's one too many children. I mean, for the fact that the children, before we even get into that, these television must be governed by law, right? They must be governed by law. So the way in the UK how you can't show any pornographic adverts or even a condom advert, it has to be after a certain time of the day. So it has to be at night, maybe after 7 or after 10, where they think children should not be watching television or so. So they would be on there. I'm just thinking there has to be laws because there are laws here in this country governing to television, right? If I'm making sense, there must be laws. But Ghana abro nkwasi asem greediness intino. You can pay your way through the law. You can pay your way through the law in Ghana in anything. As simple as going to the bank and queuing Krampono. kontompo wom, nkwasi asem wom. You can get to the bank, know somebody, some people will be sitting, waiting in the queue, and somebody will come, know somebody, and go to the front of the queue. I mean, just a normal queuing system, crying, yeah, Juma or Ghana. I can be in Ghana at the bank, and I'm at the front with the teller, and she's either on her phone, or somebody will just come and stand next to me to talk to the teller. Whilst I am at the bank, it's a private and confidential something where it's my account details. I'm talking about my money. And somebody can just come and stand next to me and talk to the teller. Or the teller will tell me to stand somewhere while she serves somebody. Because something as simple, something as simple as a queuing system doesn't even work in Ghana. It doesn't. Where you Ghana now? I've been in Ghana where my husband will be sending me money because I'm in Ghana, and so I need extra money for my trip. So he'll be sending me money, and I have to go to the bank to get it. And I'll be sitting there, and I'll be sitting in the queue, just a simple queue, because it's who you know at the bank to be served quicker. Just the bank, just a queuing system. And no cry and television. I've been to Ghana, so every year I go to Ghana. Every year, it's just recently, like last year, no Ghana. This year, I don't think there'll be any Ghana because we're still in the pandemic. I don't feel safe traveling with the children. Every time, most of the time, every year, every other year, I'm in Ghana. And every other year I'm in Ghana, I see the adverts continuously. Malam. Can we add the pastors to the malams? Because they are as bad as the malam. Because the pastor will come on television to come and tell you, say, better money oil, better money honey. Nigel days in Kokamayente or say, oh, honey from Israel. Wakofa honey from Israel. Obo from Bekan or say, and also they said your perfume money. All these people, how are they still doing what they're doing? How are we not promoting laziness, and we are not promoting hard work? Because but above us perfume spray. Because obinim say obinim sticker, because obi say okoji obinim sticker. And onya petrol all the time. And I want to petrol for the car. This is the nonsense. So where is the law? Who is governing this? Because all those people, all those adverts, everything, and yantiha ne bruka say or the solution water. But because solution water video no. He threatened me. So the obekumi and as obey then. And yemi papa anka nonsense I may reply no. The rubbish I would have said back to him with the video. I mean, the last thing somebody can do to me is threaten me with death, because we will all die. If you threaten me with something that would not happen to you, then maybe ebia mesro. But to threaten, because Ghanaians, the easiest way to get somebody is to threaten them with death. You threaten them with death, oh, omusro sesia. Or Beko Asori no Osori say, or post pastor ne beka say, me who death, me who a wobi wo family. Everybody dies. You can die old, you can die young. Stop being scared of death. Yati hane bruka eya advert ding solution water. Obi de oka tro. What people so nafa shame nakata so nako. This was on national television for a long time. Yetiha and brother Sammy, sa singer no said or friend who worship leader guy, I'm friend then worship because I say Ghana ni amaudin. Yabema nation prophet, nation worshiper, nation my backside, nation whatever. Yetihana or say or war in Siobi and the water would heal HIV, the water will do this, the water and he collects the water at dawn and when the water comes from heaven. This nonsense is what's going on in Ghana. Yetihana yehu na. So are we saying all this nonsense on television? Not even one minister has seen this. Not even one minister has seen this. Are we saying all this thing that's going on in Ghana? And I glad I said, oh yes, Sikagari, so nobody has seen this. You see the malams, they get license. Who gives them these licenses? How can Agrada say she does Sikagari and then has businesses? Who was Sikagari? Would you, if you have the power to double money all the time and spend it all the time, would you open a business? Would you open a bar? Would you open a business? I mean, the fact you should straight away know that it's fake, you should straight away know that it's a scam for somebody that tells you they double money, but they have a business. They run a business to make money. It don't even make sense. How can you double money and make money? It's me double money. In so we be a business. One of the best story I know my story I me a braids wig. Na minim say I can double money. I can have £1,000 and triple it. Why will I wake up in the morning, go through all this, braid wig, advertise it, sell it, and patronize it, and then why would I do all that if I have double money? I will sleep, wake up, go shopping, go traveling, do everything. Me and my children will be traveling, we'll be on Maldives, we will be Barbados, we will be in Ghana, we will be in some Iceland. I will even buy an island. How can somebody say they double money, but they have a business and they run a business to make money? Somebody that doubles money. I mean, just that argument ends the argument of it is nonsense. So are we saying no minister has seen this, no government official, even if it's not your sector, and haven't you seen it? Yet, and every other movie in Ghana, advertise Sikedro. Movie storyline from Kumawood to whatever, they are always advertised. I mean, the movie storyline is all about, and I'm Sika, and I'm Akoji Sikedro, and I feel mehunyame, and I deliver me, and I'm Sika, and I'm Akoji Sikedro. This, I mean, you think when they see, I mean, the same movie industry, we promote slay queens, and a woman, the industry, the movie industry is always saying women are looking for men with money. Women are looking for men with money. And men that don't have money are seeking Sikedro so that they can have any woman they want. I mean, at all the slay queens, it's all about young girls out of university sleeping with an old man so that the old man can pay her way through university for her. I mean, so everything that's happening is what we portray. So we don't even have movies that teaches us anything. One of the best movies I've watched is with Amake Abebrese. It's on Netflix, promoting how the girls from the northern sector shouldn't come to Accra. We should try and find development, and we should try and find opportunities for them in the north, and they shouldn't come to Accra to come and do kayayo and have babies and sleep on the streets and stuff. These are the best movies we need to come out of Ghana. But I know they're here and show. Pedia slay queen. Pedia Akoji Sikedro. Pedia. I mean, it's all about these comfort. Sikedro, slay queen, women sleeping with men. These are the kind of storylines we have in movies. We have no educative storylines. So, why are we surprised? Because when the little boy comes up, and when I'm talking about these malams coming to advertise, and daylight, national daylights. Daylight, yeah, and we are actually promoting it, and then they'll have a presenter. A presenter said, come. You see, people are so interested in feeding themselves only and having money. They don't care about the integrity. There is no integrity in Ghana or in Africans. We just want to make money. We don't care who we destroy. We don't care what we destroy. We don't care what's happening, how it's going to affect somebody. As long as they make money, they don't give a damn. So you have a presenter with the malam, and the malam will be telling the presenter, there'll be a number, call me, double money. So why are we surprised that a 16-year-old or a 17-year-old went to kill a 10-year-old boy for money rituals? Why are we surprised? Because it's a daily occurrence. It's a normal thing. Christabel J, how can a malam own a business? It makes no damn sense. So we will have a 16-year-old, a 17-year-old boy will go and kill to get it. Because I don't know who a TV so. And we shouldn't say, then the mothers is their mother, is their parents. So much as is the mother and their parents, no. There is a reason why we have government to protect the vulnerable, to protect children, to protect the old, to protect vulnerable people who are easily swayed into things. So we shouldn't say you're advertising anything now will fall to now call you. That is the most stupidest argument anybody can bring through. Because before, that's how sometimes, back in the day, before I educated myself in this matter, I was thinking, well, you're advertising or acquainting your business. Wrong. Then I use where I live as an example. That there used to be some television. This pastor Victorious Way or Sky. I don't think he's on Sky anymore. Let me check whilst I speak. He used to talk about how when you come to VPA, his church is called VPA. When you come to VPA, they will give you blood of Jesus and oil. Then you mix the concoction. And then so people will stop taking their medication. Cancer patients, HIV patients, all these underlying people with underlying conditions, they'll take this concoction and it's supposed to heal them. He got taken off television. That's Sky. He got taken off the television. I don't think he has a television station anymore. I actually don't think he has a television. I'm actually checking on Sky now. Because normally I'm thinking, when is the UK government going to go into this and solve this crap out with somebody saying they can heal? And so because of that, they used to put what's the word of this? They'll put something like a discretion of it's under your own discretion if you come and you take it. It's under your own choice and stuff. It's not us, it's you that's made a decision and stuff. So they started doing that to protect themselves, right? They started doing that to protect themselves because they know that, Charlie, if you don't say this now, I don't see VPA on a friend is saying on Sky anymore. I don't see it. If I'm wrong, tell me. I don't see it because he used to come and say they'll mix it with the blood of Jesus, and then then people come and say I had this and I don't have it anymore, and this. They took him off the television. The law is there to protect citizens. If we don't have law, people will do whatever they want. And so because of that, that's why we have the governance in the country. If it's not disclaimer, and that's it. They'll put a disclaimer to say, this does not mean you shouldn't take your medication, or we are not medical professionals, so we cannot talk about medical stuff. And so they'll put a disclaimer to protect themselves. We enye ha ne wo ena ebruka de solution watabaye enye ha na eyi obofo ewo abefonku enye ha ne, and we have malams I was saying to my husband, I said, so nobody, not even one government official has seen this and will act on it. And citizens are complaining, and then we are saying well, they are doing that because that television station, they just want money. So they don't care what you are doing. That alone is a bad thing. There is no integrity in the country. Everybody, each for their own. Even the government don't have integrity. They don't protect the citizens. They don't protect anybody. It is a shame. It's a sad day. The moment that young boy, that 10-year-old boy was killed for money rituals is the day we should realize we have failed. The government have failed. I don't want to hear NDC. I don't want to hear MPP. People are so hooked onto political parties, that they are not even interested in the well-being of the country. We don't care about NDC. We don't care about MPP. We care about Ghana. We care about what's happening to our children. A country where you see children on the streets begging is a country with no future. A country with no future. Because if I show my 16-year-old, this malam business, she'll be like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Nothing. And don't tell me, well, London is different and Ghana is different. I think London for and a dream is the same people that is in Ghana. Most of these ministers have been schooled. London school. Akufo-Addo, wasn't he schooled out of the country? Wasn't Akufo-Addo schooled out of the country. So the brains, if he's coming back to Ghana, what is he bringing back to us? All these people, they went to school out of the country. They were educated to the highest level. They are educated beings. And we have all this on our television stations. And you're telling me nobody's seen this? Of course somebody's seen it. But they don't care. When you become an MP, when you become a minister, when you become the president, you work for the people. The people don't work for you. But in Ghana, you become an overnight success and an overnight millionaire when you become a government official. The moment you become a government official, you become an overnight success. It's only Africa that this happens. In this country, ministers take trains to work. Ministers of the cabinet, they take trains to work. They ride bikes to work. God forbid. Ministers in Ghana, they sit in car with sirens in front of them. Ministers in Ghana don't even sit in traffic. Ministers in Ghana, they don't even sit in traffic. The only person that don't sit in traffic in this country is the Queen. That's the only person that has siren in front of her with motorbikes and going to where she's going. That's the only person that don't sit in traffic. But in Ghana, your friend is saying, what's the word? In the area, not the MP. Assembly woman crampons not traffic. Musicians don't even sit in traffic. If a musician is late for school for a flight, they can pay the police, and the police will siren them to the airport. If you have money, you can pay your way through the police. And I don't want to hear nobody tell me that you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can pay your way. Even musicians don't even sit in traffic. Musicians, they don't even get questioned by the police official. What Drew Barrier now, you're a musician, now we're Shatawale or Stonebwoy or some big person. No, Shatawale, Stonebwoy, yeah, check it with carpo. So we couldn't put the mupo. No, that's my star. That's my star. Pak. Gone. That's how they roll in this country. The Queen's husband, Crampono, when he went to drive and they felt he was too old, Crampono, he doesn't drive anymore. Even even though he's the only person above the law is the Queen in this country. The only person above the law, because technically she can even drive. That when I read, I was thinking, who is above the law in this country? The only person, that's above the law is the Queen. Nobody. Everybody else nobody's above the law. During this lockdown, when ministers drove from here to here, some of them resigned because they got caught. Some of them resigned. Yes. When they know they've done, Mr. Ghana, obiet me at your pet, they don't care. As long as you're a minister in Ghana, you do whatever you want. Whatever you want. Now, young Konkotia, Kofi Annan and Kweku Annan on net 2. Embekamami yentia say, well, they cannot battle the Sikagari and the Malams thing because they have people that will come that need to bring evidence. Yentia na wu Kweku Annan. Are you still not talking about Obinim? Obinim case na kosi saying. Obinim case na kosi saying. Akosi saying. Ni Nigel Gezi mu case na kosi saying. We have pastors publicly advertising oil that can heal HIV. And they are still there. Because the moment you're a pastor and you say a spiritual matter, you get away with it. As soon as you say a spiritual matter, you get away with it because I am spiritual. In some form, how we need to forget about MPP and NDC. Stop fighting for a political party. Let's fight for the country. Let's fight for the country. Because bloggers be any nanagrada quintino. They are not going to. When you were doing the expose of the pastors, some pastors came to beg, so you didn't expose them. How is that even fair? So what you're doing is not an expose. What you're doing on Net2 is personal attack. It's not an expose. You're not doing Ghana any good. You are personally attacking Obinim because Obinim has said something against your boss. You are not doing no expose. You are not doing no expose. You are personally attacking Obinim. That's what you're doing. Obinim sati ene. The moment that young boy died was the moment we failed Ghana. We failed our children. And they say, MPP asema and a free education. Listen, a free education that a minister's child would not go to is not good education. Umami something for free and you don't want to utilize the same thing. It's not free. It's not good enough. It's not good enough because in this country, in public schools, most of the minister's children are all in the same schools with our children. Most of the minister's children are all in the same schools as our children. Most of them. You're giving free education where 3 months go, 3 months come, 3 months. Who Akufo-Addo? What Oba Krom has said no. Now go school 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. No, you didn't. I like Akufo-Addo because I thought he is so interested in education. Education is the key. You educate one person in the village, they change the entire village. So it's so important. I believe in education, but if we are in time where kids are still begging on the streets, we have failed the country. The future of the country is begging on the streets. Ghana is I know who. Who do we know? Who is who do we know? People in government work will move on and put in their family member or somebody they know. You can't even apply for a job and openly be fairly picked. You can't. You can't even apply for a job and be like, I've been fairly picked for the job. Like how I will openly go for a job interview here. I'll apply for a job here. I'll go for interview. And even if I'm not picked, I feel it's fair in a way. Even if I don't get a job, I feel it's fair. I feel it's fair. There is no fairness in Ghana. Obiaya Diope. The government, MPP, the government, NDC, you've all failed. You have all failed. And why are we still sitting here and it's still going on? The moment that boy died and it went viral and all the news, TV stations and all of them picked it up, is the moment they should have shut down any television station that advertised that crap. Kromha and Asasemisia, Adiabechi. Now the person that's in charge of licensing and stuff for the television station, Krano are resigning. Or the ferry resigning fast. Or be ferry crampo. They will appoint somebody else and then they will deal with the matter straight away. I'm not joking. I mean, that is how effective. And there's the same people that has brought this country up are human beings with brains. The same in Ghana. Ghana, they are just obianka sobeye pasta. That means nipa papa. We don't promote farming. We don't promote technology. We don't promote any other thing. Obika sobeye pasta oye nipa papa. Eh, the nyamiasio. Obi person ye photography. No. Because of person ye a pastor pe. Oh, then that's a good thing. And some phone, a country that produces more pastors than farmers, than IT people, than bankers. A country that promotes more spiritual people that do nothing for us. Yet Ghana na Akufo-Addo Obabesi National Cathedral. We have schools who they don't even have roof over their heads in school. They are sitting under trees, but we've been able to go and beg money and get sponsors to build a national cathedral. Say, because you're chairman Jesus, I be solve your problems. And then people are defending this nonsense. Say, Yonko see National Cathedral. And National Cathedral, any church buildings, Nebe Sevi Ghana, every 10 yards, every 300 yards in Ghana, there's a church. Every 300 yards in Ghana, you don't need to walk far, you'll see a church. In my mom's area, in Matayeko, in that little vicinity, there's about 10 churches around us. It's about 10 churches around us. They do praise and worship as if the band that's doing praise and worship is in our living room. Wako to wo dying, wako rente wo dying. Now unya asumdie. Yeti ho, and ye see by the National Cathedral, ye pupu judges' houses, ye you be free, ye demako good baby for fro. The same place that yakukune tiaka. And the yakofa and more stones. We've brought stones from Israel. So Israel da. Stones no kebe boa Israel for and can boa omoye. Yakofa stones na bagana, you be see dying. Ewa Ghana, you be see National Cathedral. Why don't we build this National Cathedral in a town where it's not known, where we can bring tourism in that town, where we can bring a crowd, where we can bring traffic to that town and open that town? Why can't we build the National Cathedral somewhere where it's not developed, that we can use the proceeds from the so-called tourism of the National Cathedral and actually open up that town, bring traffic to that town, bring jobs to that town, No, was center of Accra. As if Accra is not congested enough. Accra, there's no, just we don't even have parks, simple parks for children to play. The kids have nothing to do. We have no parks. How many libraries? How many libraries do we have in Ghana? How many libraries? In this country, every area has a library. Is it the FedEx people? Is your dad? Okay, every little area. If you're in Lewisham has a library. If you're in every little area, they all have libraries. Libraries. Reading, education, and everything. Thank you. Education and everything. How many libraries? How many parks? That when I walk to where I am. Every little place has a park where I can take my children to go and swing on parks. These are basic things, but it means a lot to children. How many libraries do we have in Ghana? For the children to pick up a book to even read, how many libraries? And so, before we even go to important things like hospital, we have and a maternity ward, or babesia awo fresh. It's leaking. It's leaking. It's literally raining inside the maternity ward. But we are so busy. We are so interested in a cathedral. When the basic needs of the people are not met. Ekufuado, I'm disappointed. Cathedral de Ghana. Lighthouse Chapel have so many cathedrals here. Can we utilize one of those? What stops Ghana being like London? Ghana also you swat kitty. In kwasia some kwana koso Ghana ne yeti ho ne yehwe. Wo come we say we shouldn't politicize this. It's not only the government. We need rules and we need the rules to work. We shouldn't be able to pay our way through rules. This is the government's matter. It is a government problem. Yeah, every 4 years we vote. Every 4 years we vote. Every 4 years we vote. Every 8 years MPP. Every 8 years NDC. Every 8 years NDC. But no, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed in the country. I'm sorry to say, and I see people that live there that are struggling. I'm saying, hey, I thank God that I don't live in Ghana because means now. Means now at all. Because the way the country is run and how people are still hustling, some people are able to have even good quality of life. No, I respect people that live in Ghana, Papa. Because Ghana, when you're broke, you are broke. Nobody's going to help you. If I lose my job right now, the government will pay my rent. They will pay my council tax. They will even give me small money every 2 weeks to feed me and my children. Ghana, when you're broke, you are broke. Hey, me say when you're broke, you are broke. Unisika. There is no help anywhere. No government assistance, no help anywhere. Because you're housing a cry for affordable housing cry. We didn't go for no better affordable housing him. Ministers for no better affordable houses him. In Crawford, they are better, they can do better, they can buy better things. And you have to give them the affordable houses. Yentiha na ya started some for instance some housing be a goom in Murem, and the houses are falling apart, waste of money. No government want to continue anything one government did. How is that? We need a country manifesto. We don't need a political manifesto, because right now we know that political manifestos don't help us. We need a country manifesto that says, "Oh, 4 years new and now Uba A B C D Uba ni edu D no continue E F G now so continue no continue ni edu Z ye bi ani asamba back A B ye ni country manifesto ni assign country manifesto ni a di country manifesto no so into Uba." We don't want your manifesto. You agree for the next 10 years. Why the next 10 years? This is what we want to do in Ghana. This is what we want to do in Ghana. Into me A to B. Into also by the toss called C, D, E, F. Are they? We need solutions in Ghana. We don't need you guys to come and tell us what the party didn't do or what the party did. What are you going to do? Do it now. We want to see it being done now. Adam Oje said, who wouldn't want to live in Ghana? Good country, good weather, and everything. You want to wake up in the sunshine. Who want to wake up in the snow? That I'm driving in the snow. That I'm driving. I have to drive 10, 15 miles an hour because, Chale, there's snow. Small country. Nana eko nkwasia samunkwa ebeye den. And a 17-year-old will not kill a 10-year-old for Sikedro. Ebeye den. I have a 16-year-old. She literally is turning 16 in a few days. Sending it. A friend and say, I'm going to send in the national insurance card. She's like, Mom, I'm ready to work now. I'm ready to look for a part-time job now. So now you're actually installing the work mentality in her. Hard work pays. Ghana, obiba kosku ne wo we are seeing na so ejuma crown yebi. Why your students? They pure your students. Because it seems like it's better off to be a student than to be a worker. Why school sa and Crawford school papa. In Crawford school sa in Susha. Despite the certificate here, and so people with degrees work for him. We are in a country where we actually have more apprenticeships, which is a very good thing, but we don't even utilize it. What are we doing? You be some job place where young people can go and find. They can go and find jobs for them. What happened to it? What happened to it? In a country where you can pay yourself out. What happened to that policeman that beat that woman? What happened to him? You're in a free prison. You're called prisoner now. Prisoner call, and how many years no call? You see, people can go and pay their way. And as some guy on the Mamiti Krum has say, went to Ghana and he's a landlord and he's actually killed one of his tenants. Where is that person? Apparently, they can't find the person. He's probably paid his way out of it. He's gone. That's the kind of country we live in. A country that when you'll be in prison for 10 years. We have a minister who has stolen thousands and thousands and millions of cedis on Namho. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening to him or her. Yeah. But Uko prisoner, what did you steal? Oh, Obi Bordio. Oh, Obi Banche. Oh, Obi Yam. Obi Bordio. Oh, Obi Banche. Oh, Obi Yam. Or not a prison, but we have ministers. We have people that have that. Me say, the thieves, the real thieves are the ones in suits and ties. The real thieves, are the ones in suits and ties. The real thieves in Ghana are the ones with the suits and ties. The yes sir, massa, the honorables. Yes sir, massa, the honorables. Ghana is falling apart. Corona say. You guys are strong. You guys are strong people. Ghana. Because Ghana, you have a car. It means you own the car. It's not even on credit. You have a house. It means it's your house. It's not even a mortgage. I respect people that live in Ghana and hustle. Hey, you people, you are the real people. Just say you are the real G's. Where are dear Papa? Because Ghana won't need the car. Hey, you are broke. Yet and a pastor se forba. We Nansenya And they said they took Bulldog to court because he said something threatening to the friend is saying, to the president. Nigel Gacy went to have an interview with Nanaba. What did Nigel Gacy said? Or say, bawo mia bebabe, ni naiba be share nana Akufo-Addo shoes mu. Enye 2024, sa term we are and stuff. Now, or not naiba be share ni shoes mu. So that means the only way for a vice president to be a president is either president dies. What was Nigel Gacy saying? Or can it in like, I don't know what, I forgot the way he said the tree, but Okani in Kwemu, like he bends it and says it in a way. What he's saying is a threat. It's a national security matter. He sat on national radio and he said something that is threatening to the president. Threatening to the president. What have they done? Budo koka and yedinako, but because on your past, because of spiritual things in kwasiyasem. What Nigel Gacy said is nothing different from what Bulldog said. It's just that he said it in another way, but it's still the same thing. And so, what do we need to do? We need to do the same thing that we are doing to Bulldog. But no, we live in a country. It's who you know. It's also Bempa on KBA. Then also Bempa hasn't said about a friend is saying, Mahama, nobody can arrest him because we're a nation prophet. I mean, who gives these titles? Then also Bempa enka about Mahama and no Osun, if Fadaka 4, and our essay, and no day national security. What did we do to him? Or your nation prophets, so he can say whatever he wants. All spiritual people can say what they want. You can't do anything about it. They can say what the heck they want, and they're going to use it's a spiritual matter to attach it. And then they can get away with saying, "Wakwa sorry, I so utie asem, Wakwa sorry, I open say utie motivational something, utie encourage something. Who's going to win the election? Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? Fake prophets, Grace Kohe, fake prophets." And so still on Nigel so our oil. Nigel said our oil la a free Israel. Now oba ebeye say. Ni na oba can't your pain na. Because no, or yeah, a friend is saying, or yeah, spiritual something. Spirituality ne kunya wagana. I just say anti-spiritual something. Spirituality ne kunya wagana. Spiritual. Nigel, they is people's family members that are doing them. They be people's family members that are doing them. Say Ghana in your country, because of that, the pastor will tell you, say, God showed me something. They've opened a door for you in Canada and in London. Why are they not opening doors in Carnation for people? Why are they not opening doors in Kaswa for people? That means maybe it's in heaven. Inti say, a friend is saying, a glass in Kwan, a cassette, a form, Ghana, your form, to heaven. He's not wrong. Because pastors may say, they be a biomania. Na, ye be a coin be a mobi so qua. A heaven on earth, a broche coin, ye be a momo. Pastor Bianca say, ye be coin, ama obi, ewa kaneshi. Ama obi, ewa kaswa. Ama obi, ewa ama samai. O yen be, me say, yen be a coin, ema obi, awa ho. Coin the baby amount, and so free to canal cause our coin chrono. Oh, sorry, I did be now. Do you say, pastors? What's young? Who's sick and hair? Honestly, Ghana, I feel bad. We need to close most churches and leave the basic ones. We need to turn the churches into factory. Ghanaians, we are not honest people. But Ghanaians, we are not honest people. We are not honest people. We cry, we bossy and now we be a business. I will fear amount. Or best say business, no. Not they be on only business. But Ghanaians, most of us, we are not honest people. We're not trustworthy people. I was watching Akonaba. When you get the time after this video, go and check Akonaba's video out. And there's a video that he played and the pastor was saying. And the pastor said that he met some millionaires and he asked the millionaires, say, why won't you open a factory and give jobs and stuff? Or say, factory no beer or no one they will collapse the factory. Gabi, can you come and give me some water? They will collapse the factory. Or say, they will collapse the factory. They rather get visa and bring Indians into the country because they will take care of it. They will take care of their factory. They'll take any section in the company where it's got to do with money matter and stuff like that. They won't give it to a Ghanaian because he says that they will collapse his business for him. But Ghanaians, we're not honest people. What's your broche now? No, thank you. What's your broche now? Now this can come out. We put for someone sit down. No me. How are we honest people? How are we honest people? Who call bank? No person. You don't want to stand in the queue. You want to be the first to be served. Who got your passport? You don't want to take it through the normal process. You will pay. You will pay for them to do it fast for you. Tasha, we are our own worst enemies. We are our own worst enemies. Huh? Come on. Yentiho, during the election, when somebody went and picked the ballot box and they shot him. Are we not the same? Isn't it the same country when a government official when they were voting the seat of the voting in the seat person in parliament, and somebody went and picked up the ballot paper? Why didn't we shoot him? Isn't it the same process? The laws seem to work for rich people only, and it only works for the poor when they've done something wrong. You will suffer. You will suffer. I can see a brighter future for a beloved. Okay. See that brighter future or risky? We are with you in seeing the brighter future, but the truth has got to be said. The truth has to be said. Yeah, Ghana, it's a problem. And Penny 4, and a lot of people, a lot of bloggers, we don't need you to tell us that Fela Makafui has surprised the husband. We don't need to tell you. We don't need to tell you. We don't need you to tell us that Fela Makafui is swimming in a swimming pool with the boyfriend, with the husband. We need us to all make noise. So, because apparently Akufo-Addo has a social media person who comes and tells him at the end of the day what's going on social media, what's making heat wave, what's actually going viral. Is it about the country? Is something he can do something about it? So we need to make the noise, as we are not in Ghana and can't do anything. Yeah, we need to make the noise for us to be heard, for this Malam, this Ikagari, and all these things to stop, because these children are going to keep killing each other for money, because that is what we've taught them. So that's what they're going to keep doing. We don't need you bloggers to tell us what knickers some celebrity is wearing or what haircuts Nanama McBrown is wearing. We don't need you guys to tell us that. No. We need you to come with us so we can have this fight and get these malams, get these sikagari, get these money ritualists on TV advertising in broad daylight. First, we just had your money in Kukwemo. Before, all those malams, they did it back streets. Nobody heard about them. Oh. Now it's on national television, broad daylight. This is what we're doing. So we need to make all the noise. We need to make it go viral. It needs to be hot so that it can get to Akufo-Addo, because he actually has somebody that tells him what's happening and actually what's going viral. Yeah? That he can actually, so he knows. Let's not act as if Akufo-Addo doesn't know this is going on. He knows. And if he doesn't know, then the people around him are not doing a good job. We have failed the children. The moment that 10-year-old died, we failed him. We have lost 3 children, the 2 boys and the one that died. We have failed those 3 boys. We have failed them. We have failed them. If the television is not teaching anything, but it's telling you, come and let me give you Sikadro, we have failed them. Churches now, also for now to talk TV stations, ni now we are say. Ni now we are say, and I come and buy this, and I come and buy this, and a cucumber, and a honey, and a oil, a bayfonku, a handkerchief, a dear na asofo are not selling in the church. What are they not selling in the church? Just selling everything and anything in the church. And because you see, social media, the people that go for this Ikadro, they are not on social media. They are the ones that don't have social media. So the reason why they are the victims is because they are the ones that watch TV instead of social media. So the awareness on social media is not going to reach them. That's why we need that shit off TV. We need that shit off TV. Simple. Guys, I'm done. I'm gone. We have failed these children. We should all be ashamed of yourself. If you're watching me today, even if your status, put a status up to support this. Let's get these all these people off TV. Let's ban them off TV. Let's save our children. A country has no future if the children, this is what the children are doing. I mean, can you understand the thought process? How the thought process of these children? Are you actually understanding the thought process of these children? It's so sad that the children are in such a state that they actually think like this. This is how dangerous it is. A country that don't care about the mental health of children, country that don't care about the physical health of children, a country that don't care about all these basic needs, hospitals, schools, water, electricity, these basic things. In 2001, we are still not there. In 2001, hospitals, clinics, schools, water, electricity, roof over our heads. These are the basic things that we need. It's 2021, Gold Coast, where we get foreigners to come and take the gold out of our country and give us a percentage. That we don't have none of these basic things, but we want to build a fucking cathedral. We have failed our country. We have failed our children. What are the future children coming to? What do we have in Ghana for the kids that are coming? What have we got left for them? Nothing. Shame on all of us. Shame on all of us. Shame to Akufo-Addo's government. Shame to NDC government. Shame to all the government that have sat on that throne and done nothing about this.